that I love to read because it talks about, amen, it gives a testimony, amen, when David was dedicating the house of God, and he begins to give a testimony of the goodness of the Lord. Somebody say amen in here. He begins to testify to the fact that he says, I'm going to extol the Lord, I'm going to bless him, I'm going to exalt him. He said, why? Because thou hast lifted me up. Have anybody ever been lifted up? You ever been down and God came and just lifted you up? Somebody say amen in here. You were in a state of depression and God just came and lifted you up. You was in a place that you were weak and you didn't know, amen, what you were going to do or where you were going to go or what was coming next in your life. But somehow God came by and he lifted you up. God lifted me. Keep you in that state because he knew that if he kept you there, your enemies would laugh at you. Somebody say amen in here. He said he lifted me up and has not made my foes to rejoice over me. In other words, God's going to give you the last laugh. Somebody say amen in here. I know people thought you were going down. I know they thought you were going under, but God's going to give you the last laugh. I tell you, neighbor, he's going to give me the last laugh. And David begins now to tell God, he said, I cried unto you. He said, I cried and you healed me. Anybody ever prayed and God healed you? You ever been sick and God healed you? You ever needed a touch in your body and God healed you? Oh, somebody say amen in here. He said, oh Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive. Tell your neighbor, God is keeping me. I know the devil wants you dead, but God is keeping you. I know the enemy already wiped you out, but God is keeping you. I know they already counted you out, but God is keeping you. Tell somebody he's keeping me.